Welcome. This will be a general weekly tarot reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 16th through December 22nd. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else. And remember that you should never put anyone else's opinion or judgment above your own. So we have one card already from the minor arcana for the physical realm. Now we want the mental realm, followed by the spiritual realm from the minor arcana, and then from the major arcana we will ask for one card that best represents the overall energy. And also just some of you this week, Pisces, might be feeling like money is tight, so you may want to curb the spending a little this week or something, but it's not like an extreme thing. You just might be feeling the pinch. And I know for some people in certain parts of the world or certain belief systems, this is the holiday season, and so it's possible that some of you may feel like you're overspending. So you just might want to watch that in the upcoming week. Okay. And all right, so now we're getting the overall energy from, there we go. Actually two jumped out. Okay, I'm going to take them for some reason. Usually I just say, oh no, I only want one, but I feel like because I thought it was one and I was prepared to pick it up, they jumped out face down, really tightly together. So I feel like I'm supposed to take it. So the Chariot reversed was on top, the Emperor reversed beneath that. So we'll take them both. So you may be feeling with the Chariot reversed here, actually both of these cards, you may be feeling a strong sense of things being out of your control this week with these two cards here reversed, the Chariot and the Emperor reversed. You actually might be feeling like things are out of your control, but with the Chariot reversed, I'm feeling as though you feel like things are beyond your grip, beyond your control. But with the Emperor reversed, it's like you're trying too hard to control it. You're trying too hard. So let's take a look at the physical realm here. So you have the Nine of Swords reversed. So it's you've been doing some, worrying, possibly having some sleepless nights. You've been really stressed out. And that message about the money that may weigh in here for some of you. You may be feeling stressed out about finances at this point, but the fact that this card jumped out alone in the physical realm means that it's not necessarily money, right? That other message may not apply to all of you here. This stress may not be about money for all of you. So this could apply to a lot of you, that you've been feeling stressed out lately, and you've kind of had it. You've had it. You're done. You want to move on, but I think that you are. It's almost like you feel like you have no control over it. Yet you're trying to control it. You're trying too hard, okay? In your mental realm, you have the Six of Wands reversed, followed by the Seven of Swords upright. I hope that exterior noise is not affecting the sound quality here. So I feel like some of you are thinking about those around you, and I think you feel like maybe they don't support you, or maybe they're even talking behind your back. yeah, I feel as though you feel as though that others are maybe being critical of you or being unsupportive of you. And again, I feel like maybe this is where the lack of control comes in for some of you. Um, and you can't control what others say and what others think. But here's the thing I have found, my Pisces friends. I feel as though I've learned through my life experience from, interacting with others and from my own experiences that when we get out of alignment about maybe our relationship with others and such, we tend to think that others are focused negatively on us more than they really are. In other words, we think, oh, these people think this about me, or they're talking about me behind my back. And maybe there is a little bit of truth to that, but it's never as bad as we think it is, right? Because you know why? Those people are busy thinking about what other people are thinking about them. So all these people that you think are focused negatively on you and maybe even talking behind your back are not spending as much time focusing on you as you think they are, because they're having the same kind of thoughts you are, if that makes sense. They're too wrapped up in themselves to be focused that much on you. So maybe that message will allow some of you to let that go. You might be like, you know what, you're right. The cards are right. These people aren't focused on me as much as I think they are. They can't be bothered because they're too wrapped up in themselves. So maybe that will allow you to release some of that, those negative feelings that you think that others are harboring for you. Now, in your message from the spiritual realm, you have the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Seven of Cups, followed by the Knight of Cups reversed here. So I feel here as though the universe is encouraging you to, I feel like, get along with others. I don't know. That's just the message that came to me here. Get along with others and, I don't know, start focusing forward. Take some steps for some of you, I feel like it's almost like a make amends kind of thing. Take steps to make amends with people. And that doesn't necessarily mean apologize. It's got to start vibrationally first, right? So if you're worried about what others think about you or what they're saying behind your back, for example, then you first need to kind of change your focus, change your vibration toward that situation. So when I get the message of, make amends with others, it's more about your vibrational relationship with them. When you can control your expectations of others, in other words, raise your expectations for them and for your relationship with them, then you can, attract from them their more positive sides. Okay? And I feel like that's where the quote unquote making amends comes in. It's kind of like raising your expectations of them first so that the relationships and things can fall into place. And, I feel like that's where this Seven of Cups comes in here. Because when I first saw this card, I felt the dreamy side of this card, right? It's like this, in this card, this figure is imagining all of their options, all of the potentials, the opportunities, the desires here. And I really felt as though the message was about, a dreaminess, a focus, a mindset here about all of the possibilities that you can gain from focusing more positively on these relationships, about getting in alignment and being able to move forward with these people in a positive, collaborative way. And I feel like maybe even lead them by example here. Just looking at the Three of Pentacles again, for some reason, it just gave me lead by example. Maybe it's the figure who's standing on the bench and explaining to the others, but I feel as though lead by example. And what I mean by that, I really mean a vibrational example. I really mean getting control of here. The control is not a physical control. The control is not really you physically doing anything. It's really a control over the emotions, your emotions, because basically, when you think about it, you have no control over someone else's vibration. You have no control over what anyone else does. But if you raise your vibration and the frequency that you are putting out there, you can influence others with your vibration, with your output. I mean, you can probably recognize it in others. There are some people who, are fairly positive most of the time. And you know that some of these people are just so pleasant to be around. Just when they walk in the room, you might feel happy or positive. On the other hand, the same thing can go for the negative. So I feel, Pisces, for your own benefit, this isn't for the benefit of others, this is for your benefit. If you can have higher expectations and stop worrying about what people are thinking or saying about you, and have higher expectations for them and for the situation, I feel as though you can raise the vibration of the situation, the frequency surrounding you and them and the situation, and influence their vibration and raise the general vibration of the situation and make things happier and more pleasant for everyone involved, but especially you. Okay? Because with this Knight of Cups reversed here, I feel as though I feel as though this is an indication of what you can bring to the table, right? It's like, Pisces, I feel as though you've got a lot to offer, whatever this situation is. Again, this is a general reading, so it will be different for each of you. But whatever this situation is where you feel as though people or someone is talking behind your back and you've got no control and you're worried about it and you've been stressed about it for a while, with the Knight of Cups reverse here in the advice position, I feel as though the universe is telling you, Pisces, you can bring it to the table. In other words, you can. The Knight of Cups energy is here, but it's reversed because of the resistance right now. And the universe is letting you know, Pisces, you can be the one to bring the alignment to the table, to the situation, to whatever it is, and improve the frequency there. The energy is there. It's just being resisted right now, which is why the Knight of Cups is reversed. But the energy is there for the taking. And the taking is through your alignment, okay? Your alignment with who you are, getting in alignment with yourself, in a sense, controlling yourself, your focus. You're daydreaming about the positive aspects or the positive vibrations, getting in alignment with it so that you can move forward in a positive way. And I do feel lead by example here. So if you want to rectify all of this stress and I feel like there's a feeling of insecurity here with maybe, like, again, like you feel like others are talking behind your back. If you want to make that, if you want to improve that situation, I feel as though you need to, in a sense, like I said, lead by example with your positive vibration, with your positive frequency. So when it comes to control, my Pisces friends, that's what you need to get control of, okay? Maybe through meditation, through positive focus, through looking at all of the positive things that are going on in your life related to this situation or related to others. Okay, getting out ahead of the vibration, waking up in the morning and doing things to deliberately focus positively, looking for things to appreciate, looking for things that make you happy. If you see something in your vicinity, for example, that you don't like, ugh, I don't like that, change the subject. Catch yourself, change the subject and say, okay, I don't like that, but what do I like? I like this, I like the other thing, what have you. Deliberately focus on the positive. Okay, my Pisces friends, if this doesn't resonate with you at all, if there's no message in here for you, you may want to check the readings for your moon and rising signs. But I do want you to have a positive, happy week ahead. Do your best to get into alignment and have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week.